how to rebuild your life when everything falls apart. Sometimes life breaks you, not just a little, but in a way that leaves you staring at the pieces, unsure of how to even begin again. Maybe it was the loss of someone you love. Maybe it was a betrayal, a failure, or the slow, quiet collapse of everything you thought was solid. Whatever it was, you're here now, and it hurts. But hear this clearly. Just because everything has fallen apart doesn't mean you are broken beyond repair. This moment right here is not the end of your story. It might just be the beginning of a new one. When life shatters, the first instinct is to panic, to try and put everything back exactly as it was. But sometimes what broke needed to break. Sometimes the life you were living wasn't really yours. So instead of rushing to rebuild the same walls, ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to create now? Rebuilding starts in the smallest ways, not with grand gestures, but with quiet, courageous choices. Getting out of bed when it feels like the weight of the world is holding you down. Taking a shower, opening a window, drinking water, breathing deeply. These are victories. Don't underestimate them. And as you begin to move again, slowly remember, you are not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. You've lived, you've lost, you've learned. There's a wisdom in your pain. You are more aware now, stronger, whether you feel it yet or not. One of the hardest things about rebuilding is facing the silence, the absence. What or who is no longer there. It's okay to grieve. Let yourself mourn what you had, what you lost, and what could have been. But don't live there. Don't build a home in your heartbreak. Let the sadness pass through you, not take over you. Forgive yourself. That's a crucial step. Forgive yourself for the decisions you regret, for not seeing it sooner, for staying too long, for walking away too fast. You did what you could with what you knew at the time, and now you know more. That's growth. That's grace. And here's something powerful. You get to choose what this next chapter looks like. Not your past. Not the people who left. Not the people who hurt you. You get to decide how this story continues. Maybe you pursue a dream you buried long ago. Maybe you build new relationships. Not out of desperation, but from wholeness. Maybe you finally speak kindly to yourself after years of being your own harshest critic. Rebuilding is not glamorous. It's messy. It's lonely sometimes. It takes longer than you'd like. But it's also sacred. It's yours. And one day you'll look back and realize this wasn't your breakdown. It was your breakthrough. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. There is no perfect path, only the one you choose to walk. You're not starting over. You're rising again. And that is one of the most beautiful things a human being can do. If this message reached you, stay with it. Let it sink in. And when you're ready, take the next step. There's another video on my channel waiting for you, one that dives deeper into finding purpose, even in the hardest seasons. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just don't give up now. You're closer than you think.